Hey guys, welcome back. Today, I'm making my breakfast, but, the end of the last sentence on this recipe says, serve warm from the oven and be sure to save some for wholesome island-inspired breakfast next morning. Like I said, I'm making this for breakfast, and as you could read, I'm making Granny's healthier blackberry and apple crumble. And due to my own fault, this recipe took already more time than I anticipated because I didn't read right. And I thought it says blueberries, and then I read it and no. Then I got my blueberries from the fridge and there was just, and let me see, I don't know why, but I saved this much blueberries from the freezer. I've got frozen. So I defrosted them. Like, why did I put that amount, that less, in the fridge? But anyway, I went to the store and I got a package of frozen blackberries just to be sure. And I did get maple syrup. In Dutch is ahorn siroop. This is the logo. Non-sponsored, but one of the closest shops near me that have maple syrup. But let's start. I have to preheat my oven, but I have to take out this first. I should have done that before. And it says, let me see if I can, 170 preheating. Okay. Make a crumble topping by combining the ground almonds and oats. Well, it says jumbo oats, but I only had normal, and I thought I'm not going to buy extra oats, jumbo oats. So oats and then almonds, ground almonds. Combined. Well, not yet. And now they are. Anyway, let's put that to the side. Already dripped. That's why I keep it in a folder. But the only downside on keeping in one of these folders is that the light reflects. So warm the maple syrup. So I've got myself a pan, as you could have seen, and then I've got maple syrup, 15 grams. I'll put it on low for a moment. Coconut oil and cinnamon in a medium. So I've got 22, like 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil. Let's see. And cinnamon, and I need 3 teaspoons of cinnamon. Well, 1.5, because I'm having the rest of this, so 1 and a bit. I need more cinnamon in the toppings or in the apples later, so maple syrup, coconut, cinnamon, bone until the coconut oil melts. Pour this into the dry almond and oat mixture. Well, that melts quickly, so I think it's better to put this in here instead of a little bit around. Gives this a stir. Oh, already smells so nice. until it combines. Well, I think this is combined pretty well. So I need, well, let's get this for a moment to the side. In another saucepan. Well, I don't have another saucepan, but I have a normal pan with Jonah Gold apples. And the thing is, I've got these really beautiful red. Snow White would have choked on these kind of apples, and then you peel them and all the color is gone. So I don't know, yay for Snow White maybe. Anyway, so simmer gently until the food softens and becomes fragrant. So the apples in there, maybe I used a bigger pan. Peeled apples, the frozen blackberries. I'm not. It's all the same dish in the end. So well, I think this is good. And it says just peeled and sliced apples. So yeah, I have no idea the thickness. Maybe yeah. But in the picture, let me show you the picture again. It doesn't seem like the apple is peeled, but I did it, so let me see. I need to add more in the pan. 3 tablespoons of water, like so. Yeah. In this case, a little bit less, but 1. Let's do 2. And it started raining. It's so warm in the Netherlands these days. I'm not sure. I think it's. Can I see it on my watch? Probably 23 degrees today. So that's this much Fahrenheit. Or as I heard on the internet, freedom, humans. Anyway, cinnamon and maple syrup. So I've got another 1.5 tablespoon of maple syrup in here. And then I've got more cinnamon, kaneel. Let me show you. Kaneel gemalen is cinnamon grounded. Right. So, and I need 1.5 again. So 1 and a bit. Let's go there 2. And let's put this to the side. So now I have to wait until this is cooked, until the food softens and becomes fragrant. So this takes a little bit of time. So yeah, the oven needs more preheating. I've got the baking dish already out. It's just waiting now, and then yeah, we'll wait for the apples and the blackberries for now. Okay, I think this is good. But the thing is, if I will make this again, which probably will, sounds like something I would like in the end. Yeah, it's going to. I think I will add the blackberries after I'm done cooking, so they just where I'm through, because now they're a bit lost. So the next step, pour the fruit mixture into a baking dish large enough to hold everything comfortably. The thing is, I don't think I want this much liquid, so. But yeah, the recipe says everything. I'm going to do everything. See, the blackberries, they call it the apple a nice red again, but on the oven. I just heard the oven. So beautiful, nice red color. See, the blackberries are mush, and I don't really like that. I would love if the blackberries had more form, I think. Spoon the crumbling topping over the fruit mixture. Oh, this topping. I feel like I can just eat a spoonful. Not going to do that, by the way. If you were waiting for that. Oh my god, I can't wait. This smells so good and looks so good. The only thing, and it's not a bad thing, I don't want to make it sound like it's a bad thing, is that I am not used to cooking with maple syrup. So that's the only thing about this recipe that I'm like, okay, how is that going to turn out? Bake in a preheated oven, 170 degrees Celsius, which I've done. Preheated for 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, the bottom is hot. So this is going to get in 20 minutes. And I always need to do the more time with my oven until the topping is golden but not too brown. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. If your oven tends to run hotter, reduce the temperature slightly to 160. So I keep it on 170 and 20 minutes on the clock, and then I'll have it cool for a bit because I don't want to burn my mouth, you know. Anyway, see you later. My blackberry and apple crumble came out of the oven. There's a lot of liquid in here, so I can't just tilt it, but I'm going to put this to cool down even further because I'm not going to eat it all. But this is the plate I just made for myself. Maybe, well, the picture serves with ice cream, but maybe I've got some quark left, so some acidity with all the sugars. So smells really nice. Still pretty hot. Not sure if you can see the steam. Anyway, let's get a bit of everything. The apple has still a nice crunch. The blackberry, I'm not sure if I can taste the blackberry, but I feel the pits, I don't know. Topping of course very good. It's like, I'm not a big cheesecake, the Dutch version of cheesecake. Monchou cake, I don't know if you've heard of it. Big fan, but the buttery bottom is always, yeah, I can just eat that, like butter cookie thing. I have no idea why this antenna is. It isn't that sweet, so just like this is good too. So with this amount of cinnamon, I expected it to be more cinnamony, but that's, yeah, no, I think I like this as a breakfast. Like I said, maybe some quark or some protein with it. But great. Like I said, quark for dessert, ice cream. Quark for breakfast, ice cream for dessert. It's a nice meal. Anyway, I'm going to eat that off camera. Like, I have to find my tips. Good recipe. I like this. I will definitely make this more often. So, I mean, thanks for watching. Do make this. Do sign up for my Ireland box so you can get these cards yourself. I'm not sure. Maybe she has a shop. Maybe you can get the cards on the shop. I have to look at it so I can order some more recipes. Anyway, hopefully see you next video.